What's up guys, it's the Devil's Talon here, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at how you improve your piece control as well as W key in the new season by analyzing the NA West controller demon Reet. But before I get into this video guys, if you do enjoy my content or find what I'm telling you helpful, please drop a like in this video, hit that subscribe button, and turn on post notifications. But without further ado, let's just jump right in. Alright, as you can see, we have Reet's POV on the screen. He is landing Salty Towers. Again, no surprise, W King starts at Salty Towers. In the most recent I did with Savid. There's not much to say about these first couple kills. He's going to kill 4 kids with no gun. Unsure if it's just Salty Towers in general or might be getting a little bit of stream sniped. But sees this opponent. Again, nothing ever changes with this. You can always use the exploit to get in. The tack taking so many bullets sometimes to get damaged. Good really movement right there to kind of avoid, but bad aim. But we're starting off with quick 6 kills, but we don't have a lot of ammunition. Nice little crack right here. Good back wall, and then immediately establish the back wall in case he misses. Really good examples of piece control throughout. Opponent kind of just jumps into his box and he's white, so nice little 2-tack, but apparently no one has shotgun ammo. I think he actually blanked his opponent right there on his second shot. He gets hit down to 8 HP, but gets away and finds a P90, and then his problems are all going to be solved. This is going to, again, be examples of P90 and piece control. Look at that piece control right there again. Just floor, wall, ends the fight fast, ducks the opponent's charge. And this is pre-charge and pre-Dragon Shotgun buff. So you're going to see some tack gameplay. Beautiful piece control again, getting the cone, wall. This fight ends up being a little bit extended just due to Reet's high ping. Because sometimes, again, there's just not much you can do if you can't take walls. The players are going to just build out space. He doesn't Metro Classic in at all. Which is kind of surprising. It takes him a long time to do it because that is high ping's best friend. That was really, really good. Unfortunately, he gets through the cone right there, so that piece control is kind of wasted because the opponent can edit through his floor. Probably should have tried to preemptively place some piece control right there from Reet. He's tired of waiting to get in, and then he just immediately Metro Classics, and oh my god, the fight's over. Again, just a constant great way to end fights quickly. Let's make sure you meet your classic. Good reload management right here as well. Really, really good mechanics. Good. The opponent hits a very, very big shot, but a P90 again, absolutely so lethal. Good crack, however, just weak. Needs to create a ton of space to get heals. Immediately double box and hard mats. Now going for that shot was probably not the best decision. Probably should have got his heels off. He also couldn't hold that right hand peek like he probably wanted to. It was kind of an awkward peek to take. His opponent's doing either a bad job of applying pressure or Reet's just created so much space that it's difficult to track. But Reet's piece control is going to end this fight fast, and this is sometimes what you're going to have to do with no mats. Beautiful. Could even have placed a back wall here, but you're seeing a P90 even versus a purple tack is no comparison.
Ooh, I'm fucking with this season, boys. I'm gonna be rocking a P90 every game, best believe that.
Unfortunately, due to the recent removal of AI NPCs, getting P90s is significantly more difficult. It's all RNG.
Yeah.
Look, floor, wall. Good, again, more demonstrations of piece control. A P90 can pretty much function as a primary weapon, kind of like how a pump will always function as a primary weapon. Bad crosshair placement there, so his spray through wouldn't have done anything at all. Ducking back and forth, he kind of 0 points away. Goes up to high, beautiful, gets a nice high wall. Huge 84 crack. Reet was very good in the attack in Chapter 2, Season 3. Always going for piece control. He hasn't actually established it, but he's always trying to get that one wall where you can block off his opponent. I think Reet realizes that he's at 200 mats and can't really afford to crank and waste builds, so he gets off a heal. It kind of baits a chop down, gets his opponent to come down. Again, attempts to go for it again. Really great stuff right there. And then full box, having him look like a flopper again. Excellent piece control. Absolutely tajed. This gun is very, very strong again. Not even using the purple attack to end that fight. And he sees a little sand rat right here. He's got dragon is what he's talking about. If the opponent misses with the dragon's breath, it's pretty much over if you don't have a P90. And you're going to see this demonstrated when Reet picks this weapon up. Good piece control. And just excellent movement allows either bad aim plus excellent movement by Reet allows him to pretty much dominate that particular opponent with the P90 once again. Good cone slide. And then good read. And then great crosshair placement. And then this gun does hit hard. And it's even buffed in this. But you're kind of seeing that the attack is kind of going to get left behind. Pros are just, and all the pros that I've reviewed, especially with the charge and Dragon's Breath buff, are not going to be rocking attacks. They're going to be rocking guns that actually hit hard. He's going to eventually also double P90 to kind of demonstrate how strong it is. Gets off this flopper, he's going to go into this next engagement. Beautiful high wall. You're going to see a huge crack. The reload time is the only thing that's horrible about this gun. If you do not have a P90, I would not recommend taking a Dragon's Breath. This is such good piece control and such good reload management awareness, right? So let's just take a look. Let's go back. Watch the piece control. One, had him looking lost. But two, just good understanding of... just good awareness, right? So we're taking this opponent. We have Dragon's Breath shotgun. Immediately places a cone. Prevent an opponent from ramping out over him. Does it get the wall? Thought it was his wall. But it's like, okay, no problem. I have a P90. I create all this piece control. I immediately duck. And my opponent has attack, right? He's not going to one tack me. He has to hit at least 2 shots. And my movement's excellent. His aim is bad. A good combination. And again, with the Dragon's Breath follow-up, it's absolutely crucial to have something with high spray capacity. So a scar or something that you could kind of, in case you whiff and you get into a 50-50 situation, you can recover. Always looking for piece control, trying to get these walls. Excellent. Gets cone piece control. He's now going to be fighting the Mandalorian. And the Mandalorian's actually be his worst engagement. I think I just caught him off guard. With him fighting the jetpack. Oh, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You know, whiffs the shot with the Dragon's Breath, but it's okay. Now, this is kind of the worst engagement. He's just kind of 50-50 with the P90. His aim hasn't been as crisp as it was before. The guy is Mandalorianing in with that sniper. Good attempt at a right-hand peek, but great job of changing elevations and getting off his heels. Beautiful piece control. And then using to spray through. To GG's. And so now he's just having fun here using the Mandalorian jetpack and sniper rifle. Trying to use the Mandalorian exploit. We saw Savid do this a lot better in my most recent VOD review. But Mitra Classic, again, never changes from season to season. His opponents hit 2 tack shots for a total of around 55 damage. Good, excellent peanut butter peek. And once he hears his opponent shoot, he then jumps and fries and gets the rest. This is the double barrels fun. And again, like I said, it has been buffed. So it's actually even better now than it was at this time in the gameplay. To be honest, charge is definitely meta. You saw that in Savid's video after it got its buff. He's trying to Mandalorian in. If you want to watch a player do this much better, go watch Savid in my most recent video. Excellent piece control. Immediately cone slide and then barrel stuff. Jumping up and down. Great movement. Ends the fight. So another 20 bomb from Reet. Sorry guys, there was an ad, but the overall takeaway from this Reet video is understanding meta that P90 is going to be extremely strong, especially when the drop rate of tac shotguns is significantly high. You want high damage output, and tacs are extremely inconsistent. If you want to succeed this season, you're going to need to try and find ways to rock P90s or scars and kind of just barrel stuff. And if you're fortunate enough to have to charge, use that. And Dragon's Breath again, if you really trust your aim, to use that. But something that never changes from watching Reet gameplay or changes from season to season is establishing piece control. It ends fights so quickly. If you feel like you need to improve that area, I'd recommend playing in realistics against someone that is better than you. You could find a lot of just good crack creative players in different discords and all that if you need help with that. But piece control establishment is just absolutely huge. Reet is probably, at least on controller, the best in terms of establishing piece control. And he kind of plays like a mouse and keyboard player in just that regard. His aim is excellent in terms of controller, and just like W keying, just frying ability is what Reet really excels at. But overall, if the biggest takeaway from this video is just piece control is alpha still, even in this season, the P90 is insanely strong, and you should do whatever you possibly can to make sure that you find a P90. But guys, that is going to do it for today's video. I hope that you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and turn post notifications, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Peace.